Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada. We are here for less than 24 hours, and we are here just to eat. Not gambling, not shows, just food. We are not here to eat at the Cheesecake Factory. We are gonna get some breakfast, trying out one of Las Vegas's local spots for breakfast that's off the strip. And then we're gonna go to the buffet at the Wynn, which is my personal favorite buffet in Las Vegas. And let's see if we can hit 25,000 steps. Let's eat. And there are a few rules for this challenge. 1, dessert first. 2, 5 plates minimum at the buffet. And 3, 25,000 steps by the end of the day. Let's eat. The menu is like insane. There's tabs. So definitely getting one of these homemade from scratch blueberry muffins. We just landed not even an hour ago. It's 7:30 in the morning. I heard about this place from my parents actually. So I was like, you know what, let me try it out. Out that window I can see a casino. Yeah, but it feels like we're in the 80s and the music is right. Let's eat. See, we have the chicken waffle. This smells so good. It's the Belgian waffle with hand-breaded chicken breasts on top, so high protein, got some powdered sugar, some butter, I think some syrup, but I usually don't put a lot of syrup on stuff. Let's see how it tastes without it first. There's vanilla. It's not sweet, but it's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Really strong, like vanilla, Belgian-y taste. So let's get this chicken. Usually chicken breast is not tender and juicy, but this one really is. That's fantastic. I also love that they gave me a lot of butter. It's not like that little pat of butter you get a lot of places, like you can barely spread on the food. That's amazing. You got the vanilla waffle taste, this homemade hand-breaded crispy chicken. It's like the best chicken tender. This chicken, it's incredible. This whole dish is a 5 out of 5. And these little breakfast potatoes. My breakfast potatoes. I know. They're not mine, but they're amazing. So yeah, one of the cool things you can do, since it's 4 different pieces, 4 pieces of chicken and waffle sandwich. Throw a little bit of syrup on that. Bone apple tea. I'm upset at how good that is. Like, mad. Ross is right. We've also got the muffin. So these are made fresh every day. They make a limited number of them, apparently. They may run out. They asked if we wanted it warmed up, said yes, of course. Look at all that butter. Oh, when it's warm. Let's cut into this. Ooh. All right, so this thing is loaded with blueberry. They're not shy about it here. Look at that. Even this butter's soft. Like, I hate when you go to a place and they give you cold butter. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? Couldn't be any softer. Got a little bit of a crumble on top too, so the top of the muffin is a little bit like crispy, crumbly, soft inside. 5 out of 5. You know me, I don't. We're going to a buffet later. Here I am eating a whole muffin, and you know what? That's what we're doing. Got the salty butter, the sweet muffin. It's like the perfect match. So we just left Blueberry Hill Restaurant. That meal was insane. I highly encourage you, forget the expensive restaurants and these casino hotels and stuff that aren't good. Get you like a homemade, home-cooked tasting meal for not a lot of money. 5 out of 5. We're about to go to the buffet at the Wynn. This beautiful building right behind us. This hotel's at the end of the strip, right next to the Venetian, and we're here today to eat. We're going to the buffet, which is one of my favorite places to eat in Vegas. Very excited. We're gonna eat as much as possible. Desserts, meats, seafoods, all of it, you name it. Let's eat. And it is time, finally. You can check in 5 minutes before your reservation time. If you do book online, you do have to make sure you bring the ID and the card that you paid with. So just make sure you bring that with you if you book ahead online and prepay for your reservation. If you did not prepay online, you're waiting in this line over here, which can get pretty long. So that's why we booked in advance. When you come in, it is such a beautiful entryway. So much amazing food awaits us. So we made it. And we are getting this seafood spectacular today. So we're not paying extra for the lobster tail, but we are going to get some crab legs, shrimp, a lot of other things. So it's a really big eating space. I'm really happy that we're seated close to the buffet. This is just one part of it, so I'm going to show you what's actually on the buffet here. But we are starting with dessert today. So they start by taking your drink order. They've got coffees, sodas, juices, teas, and milk, which are all included. And the buffet was about $100 per person. That's before tip. So drink order is in, and we are starting with dessert. So they've got made-to-order crepes, all different types of cheesecakes and cakes, creme brulee. Ooh, marble cake, that looks good. Cheesecake, got the chocolate bread pudding and a little brownie. So they do also have gelato and s'mores they're doing today. There's a line for that. So they've got donuts, they've got vegan ones, tiramisu, cupcakes, German chocolate cake, red velvet, carrot cakes, cupcakes. Like, it is a sweet tooth's dream. This is insane. So I usually drink water, but decided to go with an unsweetened iced tea for some caffeine. Been a long day, early flight, so we got the little chocolate cake right here and some of the triple chocolate bread pudding. So start with a little bit of dessert before jumping into the main meal because we're adults and we can do that. Oh my God. Wow, this bread pudding is insane. Insane. It is soft and warm. Tastes like it's got pieces of dark chocolate. Look at that. The chocolate is sweet, but otherwise, like, the cake is the bread pudding is the right amount of sweet. It's not overpowering. Wow, okay. This is a Ross's Wreck. I don't remember this being here last time. We've got a chocolate tres leches here as well, so let's try this one. So it's got like a chocolate whipped topping with a chocolate cake on the bottom, and then has like a, chocolate tres leches milky bottom. Oh my God. This is so good. Got these little crispy chocolate pieces on the top. That chocolate mousse is amazing. And like that tres leches. What? The cake just melts in your mouth. That's another top tier dessert. That's a 5 out of 5. I like how they serve a lot of the things in little containers and plates. So you're not having to like scoop out stuff. The bread pudding was the exception, but everything else is pre-plated pretty nicely. So it's like a little lava cake. It's dusted with powdered sugar. It's soft. Room temperature. It's delicious, but that tres leches and that bread pudding, oh my God. Got some marble cake right here, a no sugar added cheesecake, and a no sugar added chocolate mousse. Let's start with the cheesecake. We had a lot of chocolate so far. Break it up a little bit. It's got a graham cracker crust, cheesecake middle. Looks like maybe a raspberry, strawberry in the middle, and then an icing on the top. So 4 different layers. Yeah, the cream cheese, a lot of cheesecakes can be like dense. This one was really soft. Literally the cream cheese melts in your mouth. Tastes like it was freshly made, probably was. And the graham cracker crust is really nice. And it's got like a berry mousse on the top, which is okay. Could do without it, honestly, but the cheesecake itself is amazing and that graham cracker crust is right. Right, so this is the marble cake next here. So it's a chocolate and vanilla cake mixed with a chocolate icing on the top. That one's okay. It's kind of giving like grocery store marble cake, which I actually really like a lot, but it's no bread pudding or chocolate tres leches. Then we've got the no sugar added chocolate mousse. So this one is 4 layers. You've got a layer of cake, layer of mousse cake, and then a chocolate icing with chocolate pieces on the top, like milk chocolate. This one's not my favorite. A little more, it's the densest of the cakes, even the cheesecakes. Get the tres leches or that triple chocolate bread pudding. Amazing. All right, now it's time to try some real food. Let's get some food. Seafood, I don't know. but we're gonna go see what's up with the buffet. So there's a pretty long line right now for the carving and meat station. So we're gonna come down this way, a little bit less busy. So it's got salmon poke bowl, tuna poke bowls. It's like a whole Hawaiian poke station. And you've got some sushis, a lot of different types of rolls, salmon avocado, shrimp, tuna. Let's see, shrimp cocktails, crab legs with butter. These are cold crab legs. I think there's also steamed ones further down. Thai chili chicken wings. There's also a fuzz station, hot stickers, honey walnut shrimp. Looks like you can even get omelets. That's surprising. So your bacon, ham, mushrooms. That's cool. Omelets for lunch. So yeah, pretty long line for the meat station. So I am gonna come back to that later. We've got pizzas. Today they've got cheese, caprese, meat lover with pepperoni, ground beef, and sausage. And a truffle mushroom pizza. I bet that one's good. Got a Mexican station here. It's the pollo asado, carnitas, pork tamale, barbecue pork, and empanadas. We've got a station to make your own charcuterie, different meats and cheeses and olives. And this is the section here, the crab. So bread and lox. So salmon and lox, crab legs, so you can get the melted butter. Start with a couple of these. Might also get some salad. I haven't had anything green today. Yeah, so the salad station, they've got vegan strawberry pecan salad, heirloom tomato, Italian antipasto, poached shrimp salad. I've got a Caesar salad. I'm getting that. It's gonna get a little bit. Crab leg and a Caesar salad.
Am I supposed to grab this with this? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably good with your hands.
Yeah.
Wow, so they've got caviar even as well. Look at that. Salmon roe. And some fruits, the Living Well station, soups as well. So chicken noodle, vegetable, lobster bisque, and creamy tomato bisque. Black bean charro beans, they've got tamales. And I've also got a crab boil. So you've got some mussels, some crab, some lemon, corn on the cob in there, all in a seasoning. French chicken casserole. It is a Saturday afternoon around 1:30, so it is pretty busy right now. Looks like they have some Wagyu, so I think that's what everyone's waiting for. All right, let's dig in. We are gonna start with the crab legs, and I'll also point out too, there's a time limit of 2 hours from the time you sit down. So you've got 2 hours to enjoy as much food as you want. After that, you gotta go. I just didn't get a good crack on that one. We gotta ask for some of those crackers. I feel like they were bigger last time. I mean, it is unlimited crab legs, so I mean, that's a plus. Struggling with this one. Crab legs are good, but I'm gonna get some crackers and come back to those so I can really get into them. Caesar salad. Needed something green today. I didn't see any croutons up there. I may have missed them, but I love a crouton. The dressing on this is great. Strong like garlic and like lemon flavor. Really flavorful. It is pre-dressed. Didn't skimp on the dressing. But the lack of croutons makes it a 3 out of 5. All right, got a big crab claw right here. I'm gonna dip it in the butter. This is all crab meat. So that was the chilled crab. A little bit sweet, very meaty, with the butter. Amazing. I do have to say, the steamed crab, the meat's a little bit more tender with. Melts in your mouth a little bit more, but crab meat is crab meat. Unlimited crab meat, I can't complain. So yeah, I got some lobster mac and cheese, some short ribs. Also got some different breads. Got a wild mushroom risotto. And truffle potatoes. I'm kind of curious about these. Got some pineapple, rotisserie chicken, chicharron. That looks good. Let me grab one of these. Got pork loin as well. He's also got more chicken over here, barbecue banana chicken, rotisserie chicken, carving stations up here with Italian sausage. It's like a chimichurri beef.
Thank you.
Right, they've got filet as well. Hi. Yes, filet, please. Thank you. It's got a piece of filet. And a bunch of different sauces too. You can get chimichurri, horseradish, mustards, apple, cranberry. They got some chimichurri for the beef. See, you've got some bacon wrapped pork loin here, ham, pork belly. Wow. It's like some wagyu and brisket. And prime rib.
Thank you.
Hi, could I have the pork belly, please? Thank you. Wow, it's a big portion. We've got some brisket here as well and prime rib. So I think I'm good on both of those. All right, this is a big plate. There's a lot going on this plate. So let's dig in. So we've got the lobster mac and cheese. Lobster mac and cheese with like pork belly on it. We've also got a short rib here. Looks like with gnocchi on the bottom. The au gratin potatoes, the pork belly. They gave me a ton of pork belly, and the filet mignon, but I added some chimichurri sauce too as well. So let's get in before this gets cold. All right. So first start with the filet mignon. Get some of that chimichurri on here. It's honestly okay. I mean, it's filet, which is like the most tender of the meats, but the chimichurri sauce is great. Yeah, it's okay, honestly. Let's try the pork belly. I'm gonna get a piece here with the crust on the edge. Nice piece of pork belly. Got a nice crust on the outside. Slightly sweet taste. Pretty tender. If you're expecting melt in your mouth, you're not going to get it with this, but the meat is tender. And I do love an end piece with like the crust. That's delicious. Let's try these potatoes. These are the au gratin truffle potatoes. So it's like a layered potato and a cream sauce. So the cream sauce is garlicky and buttery, salty, but not too salty. It's got like a truffle cream sauce on it. Really different. I give it a 3 out of 5 though. 3 out of 5. All right, let's try this short rib. I love short ribs. It's like one of my favorite meats. So it's like in an Italian type sauce. It has some carrots in here. Now that one melts in your mouth. Oh my God. It's delicious. The sauce, there's also pieces of Italian sausage in here I'm tasting as well. It's got gnocchi on the bottom, some like garlic. This is delicious. That one melts in your mouth. All right, lobster mac and cheese. So this is penne pasta with pieces of lobster and a cream sauce. Some pretty decent pieces of lobster in here. Try the mac and cheese. Ooh. I'm not a mac and cheese person at all. This is good. Wow, this is really rich. That cheese sauce is delicious. It's buttery, slightly salty. I don't know what kind of cheese is in it, and I'd rather not. Change my mind. I'm gonna try some of the pork belly. This is really sweet. I was expecting something different. Not quite sure how I feel about this. It's not bad. It's like a really thick piece of sweet bacon, but a little bit of sweet, a little bit of savory. 3.5 out of 5 on the mac and cheese. And now there is no line at the meat station. So I think this is a good opportunity to get some of my favorite things. So it's what I call my greatest hits plate, where I get my favorite items of the day. All right, and this here is my final plate before dessert. So when I go to a buffet, my last plate's what I call my greatest hits plate. So it's a bunch of my favorite items from the meal. So I've got the filet with the chimichurri sauce, some of the steamed crab legs. They actually had some bigger ones in here this time, so I grabbed those up. Some of the Caesar salad. And also they've got Soleil fish, which I hadn't tried. So I'm gonna give it a try. Let's go. Okay, wow. That's a good fish. Doesn't have much of a fishy taste. It wasn't seasoned with too much. I don't remember what the sign said, but it has some mild sauce on it. Slightly sweet, slightly savory. That's a 4 out of 5. All right, look at this piece of crab meat. That is like prime crab right here. Five out of 5. And that's my sign to go get dessert. All right. So now it is officially time for dessert. And you know what? These little plates are not doing it for me. I need a big plate. Oh my gosh, it smells so good over here. Like if you could smell through the screen right now, it smells like fresh bakery. Let's see. Strawberry shortcake scones. Blueberries and cream, banana foster cake. Definitely gonna get some gelato. This triple chocolate bread pudding is like everything. It's got an appleberry cobbler, toffee cake, seasonal cobbler. I wonder what this is. Try that out. Got some crepes made to order. So I've got strawberry, mango, ooh, coconut mousse, and a chef's special menu crepe. Ooh, also the mixed berry and bananas foster. Wow. Smells so good. Let's go to the other side to get some gelato. So this kind of just connects through. It's two sides for the dessert. So you got to walk through to the other end. All right, we've got some toppings here for the gelato. Hello. Could I please have the vanilla bean gelato?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
We've also got some sorbets as well. So yeah, this is all included. It's also got a s'mores station. So if you're into s'mores, I know someone, Jen, if you're watching, this is for you. Right, so we've got a few different donuts here, the passion fruit, the Dubai chocolate donut, and the tiramisu donut. We've got some different cakes, red velvet, German chocolate, sugar-free carrot, flourless chocolate. Let's try one of the carrot cakes. I do like a carrot. The tiramisu donut. Give that a try. Oh, you know what? We just take the whole plate. That's how we do it. All right. And then I do want some more of that triple chocolate bread pudding because that was amazing. Let's put some of that bread pudding right on there. All right. They've also got warm churros as well. It's like insane. Okay, so we've got a whole mess of desserts here. We've got the tiramisu donut, the vanilla gelato with whipped cream, the seasonal cobbler, the carrot cake, and more of that triple chocolate bread pudding. So let's try out let's start with this donut. So the donut tastes like Dunkin' Donuts Munchkin donut. It's pretty small. It's a little bit dense. It's not very soft, but it has this tiramisu mousse on the top and some gold flakes. I was hoping this would be creamier. It's pretty dense. This is okay. It's like a 3 out of 5, kind of dry. All right, vanilla gelato. So there's a ton of different gelato flavors up there you can get. Oh, that's so good. It's a vanilla bean gelato. Sweet, exactly what you expect from vanilla bean. 5 out of 5. And I got some whipped cream. This is real whipped cream, not any Cool Whip. Like, this is heavy cream. That's really nice. That's amazing whipped cream. Like you can tell they made this in-house. That's also a 5 out of 5. Yeah, it's not out. You have to ask for it. So a little bit of a secret item. All right, so we've got a carrot cake. They also do have a no sugar added version. It's got some like fruit on the side. Got some layers of cream cheese frosting in the middle. Yeah, the cream cheese has a lot of flavor on it. This cake tastes like the holidays, like fall. It always does. It's got like cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg. Really moist. It's like buttery, sweet, creamy. 5 out of 5. Gives it a nice tartness to balance it out. And then my favorite, this bread pudding. Had this at the beginning of my first plate. Had to get a little bit more. Still good as ever. Ross's Wreck. All right, so we've got a bunch of seafood here right now. We've got some crab legs, some claws. We've got some shrimp, lemon, butter, and a poke bowl. Use our crackers here. Get in this. All right, so these are really meaty. They're in the chilled seafood section. Wish I'd gotten a better crack on that, but I'm gonna let it soak in the butter for a second. But they've got a lot of meat in them. Look at all that meat. Yeah, very meaty. Much more than in the steamed ones. We also got a big old crab leg here. So, not sure like the easiest way to get this out. Maybe just take a fork to it. Look at that crab meat. The chilled seafood has way more meat than the steamed crab legs. Just a tip. And the steamed the steamed seafood had like no line. Wow, stripping in butter. It's so sweet, this crab meat. 4.5 out of 5. Tasty, but steamed would make it perfect. All right, we've got this tuna poke bowl here. So it's got pieces of tuna, a mayo, some rice, and it's like some green onion and seaweed. That's nice and cold. It's sitting on ice. Slightly spicy. So if you're not big into spice, keep that in mind. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. Looks like some red pepper flakes in here. It's a nice little cold appetizer. 4 out of 5. All you can eat jumbo shrimp. 5 out of 5. So we've got a crepe. They are freshly made with whipped cream, caramel sauce, and strawberry. These smelled amazing. They make them fresh, and they're pretty quick also. So let's get a little bit of everything on here. Oh my God. Okay. I almost missed this, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try the crepe. And Eric was nice enough on his birthday to go get me a crepe, and I appreciate him for that.
Yeah, we had a gelato casualty.
Yeah, we lost the gelato in the process. So it's like the batter is slightly sweet, buttery. It's got a caramel sauce on here. This whipped cream is like house made. It's heavy cream. The strawberries must have been soaked in sugar because they are sweet. Oh. And it's warm. Like this plate is warm to the touch on the bottom. Get you some vanilla ice cream to go with it or whatever. I'm actually gonna dip it in here. Still got some, because I don't care. This is a Ross's Wreck. These crepes are insane. This is my favorite dessert of the day. And it almost didn't happen. This is amazing. I'm full, but I'm gonna finish this. Okay, so we just wrapped up the meal here at the buffet. This is my third time here within the past year or so. And it was very good. I mean, it's about $100 a person, but there's two things with my visit this time. One, the food temperatures were not really hot for anything. And it's been busy. It's a Saturday afternoon. Like nothing was actually hot. And I don't expect steaming hot food at a buffet, right? Like not expecting that, but everything was like room temperature. The tastes though were delicious on a lot of the items. There's not a lot of green items. So like a salad bar, if you're coming in to expect, build your own salad with your greens, you're not gonna find that. Everything's dressed in a dressing. Like they had Caesar lettuce, but it was in a dressing. There really weren't any fresh vegetables. Everything was cooked into another dish. So if you're looking for like a green, fresh, healthy option, this isn't it. Maybe go somewhere else. But if you're looking to like indulge, you're in Vegas, for a weekend, a day or two, you want a good meal, like you're gonna get something great here for that. And the desserts were amazing. That crepe will now be like, next time I come here, that crepe is the first thing I'm getting. Because that was incredible. Overall, I will say compared to Caesar's Palace, the Bacchanal buffet, which is one a lot of people talk about, like, oh, is this the best? Is that one the best? That one had a lot of variety, more variety than here, but I feel the quality was a little bit lower. Yeah, overall, this is a solid buffet. It's a popular option. You're not gonna leave here hungry. Overall, out of 5, I'd give it a 4.2. Another successful Wynn buffet visit in the books, a solid experience. And I do recommend it when you're in Las Vegas. And we didn't forget about our 25,000 step goal. After all that eating, did a ton of walking around the strip and finished with 25,381 steps. All of our goals for today were achieved. It's 3:45 in the morning and heading to the airport. So, food trip success. See you at the next meal. If you enjoyed this food adventure, consider subscribing and watch these videos. I'll see you at the next meal.